50 years. This is the number of years South Africa's longest-serving rabbinic couple, Rabbi Avraham Tanzer and Mrs. Marcia Tanzer, has been serving the country's Jewish community. South African Jewry recently paid tribute to them. Rabbi and Mrs. Tanzer's 6 children and their grandchildren came from all over the world for this momentous occasion. With the largest Torah school in Southern Africa, the Yeshiva College at the forefront, the South African Jewish community organized a glamorous tribute banquet in honor of the rabbinic couple.
It goes against the natural order. Normally, after a while, you get tired of people. You sort of heard what they have to say. It's time for fresh blood. The fact that they've been here for so long, and not only been here, but are so celebrated over so many years, shows the relevance and long-term contribution that they've made.
Arriving in 1963 from America, Rabbi Tanzer took up the Associate Rosh Yeshiva position at the Yeshiva College in Johannesburg. Mrs. Tanzer was, amongst others, a dean of the Yeshiva College Girls High School. Under their leadership, the Yeshiva College became one of the top Jewish educational institutions in the world.
Look, Rabbi and Mrs. Tanzer represent, in some ways, the best that's in the Jewish idea, which is that where there's a community, leadership needs to go. And where there's possibilities, we need to flame those possibilities into fruition. And where there are Jews, if they are going to have a future, they have to connect with the Torah, and they have to learn how to live by the Torah even as they embrace their society and try to make a difference in the world as partners with other people of goodwill. I was dancing with Rabbi Tanzer in the synagogue, and he turned to me and he said, "I don't understand why they're doing this." And I looked at him and I said, "That's why."
Every day is another day. You're meeting new people, you're teaching children over and over again, and you should never get tired of that. And it keeps you young. And so one should carry on doing that as long as one possibly can. As long as God gives me the strength to do what I'm doing, I have no intention of doing anything else, because there's nothing I'd rather do. I have no idea of how I'd rather spend my time than talking to people, helping people, trying to comfort those who are in trouble, and trying to challenge those who need to be challenged. To me, that's the most gratifying thing I can do, and hopefully will continue to do.
Rabbi Tanzer served in various prestigious positions during his career. He still leads the approximately 750 family-strong Glen Hazel area Hebrew community congregation, which he founded 50 years ago. Mrs. Tanzer also wrote a book about the couple's time in South Africa.
We're just trying to do what we were meant to do. And the fact that people are celebrating this, and so many people have come together, and so many people find this exciting, I mean, it's amazing for us, because to us, we were just living our lives the way we had planned to live our lives and what we wanted to do, and people were making calls to celebrate this. So for us, it really is totally amazing.
When the Tanzer's grandchildren escorted them to the stage, the 1,300 attendees spontaneously gave the couple a standing ovation. Rabbi and Mrs. Tanzer may think that their lifelong service is not so much out of the ordinary, but the South African Jewish community feel they can never thank them enough. I'm Marcia de Klerk in Johannesburg for JN1.